Gino asked me earlier to fake that he had sex with me. He was receiving like so much like peer pressure. And I told him like, babe, I love you so much, but I'm not gonna lie.
Bitches ain't shit.
So Ari knew that you had a girl. And then she hooked up with you knowing that you were talking to somebody. Ari doesn't want to accept it, but from what it looks like, Ari was the side chick.
Let me just go in the bush and weep. Let me just go in the bush and weep. I just have to go in the bush and weep. Really. I don't understand. I swear to God, I don't understand.
I know the real you, and this
I don't want to listen to you bull.
leave.
You gotta paint this picture. It's such bull.
Van, please.
Fine, I will
Please
leave.
get out of here.
On my edge about
I get it. Hey.
Y'all can leave me alone right now. Y'all can just leave me alone, and I'll be fine.
Deal with it anymore. That, dude. That.
And him just continuously rejecting her or telling her not now or maybe later. And we all know later isn't coming, right? He's manipulating, using sex as a manipulation tactic.
Yep.
Really, it's Jasmine rejects me and doesn't listen to what I'm saying. That's why I'm rejecting her.
How many hours you supposed to work with us? Maybe it's time. It's too much for me for today. I'm sorry, I can't anymore. Can we stop?
Natalie, I hear you struggling right now.
Okay, thank you. Be done.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. Bye. You get your goddamn ugly ass.
Oh my God.
You know, the amount of times we've seen Gino without his hat, he should be comfortable without it now because we've all seen it. Anyways, welcome back to 90 Fiance Between the Sheets season 1, episode 7.
Oh, you sound like you slow.
So we start at the beginning with Julia and Brandon, and as I'm watching, I'm like, wait a minute, why are you holding Natalie's hand? The same Natalie which you yelled at 5 minutes ago.
Because it's too much. Look at me. It's not about you right now. And I'm saying no for the last second because it's like, what if I say no? What?
Somebody ain't doing the math right.
I don't know, but I just found it really funny. But Ari's watching, and she doesn't think that Julia actually wants to have children because she's not excited, she doesn't talk about it, or even makes any plans about them.
And Julia doesn't want to see another doctor. She doesn't want to actually have sex with Brandon. She doesn't seem that motivated to take that idea of having children and make it a reality.
To be honest, I can't see where Ari's coming from, and I've heard from a lot of people say the same thing, that Julia doesn't want to have kids, and this is basically her excuse on not to have kids. And if that's the case, then honestly, there's nothing Brandon can do about it.
Hashtag sorry, not sorry.
He did say that he wouldn't leave her, but I don't know. I just feel like he kind of would. Something about Brandon, he doesn't give off adopt children vibes, okay? And he also doesn't give off I will stay with you without children vibes. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel about him.
You know, that's just my opinion. Everybody got an opinion. Everybody got something to say.
Anyways, remember when I brought up how Natalie was holding her arm and how I thought that was so weird? Well, she thought that it was weird too.
Natalie just sitting in front of me and she just keep grabbing my arm and I'm like,
Yeah, she went and sat next to you and everyone was like, why are you the one to like...
yes, and I want to like move my arm there and she...
Yeah.
Julia said that there was a point where she wanted to clean her nose because there was so much snot, but Brandon was holding one hand and Natalie was holding the other hand, so she had to do like a big sniff.
And Brian grabbed my one arm and she grabbed my other and I was like, please let me clean my nose.
Moving on, we're gonna watch a never before scene of Jasmine crying in the bathroom.
Yes, Jasmine's crying. Oh my God.
So they're having fun and Jasmine wants to ruin the mood again by saying that they're just there for therapy and not to have fun. And at this point, girl, shut up. Gino said that he's gonna go to Miami and Jasmine's like, yeah, without me. And she just gets really upset and she has a panic attack and goes to the bathroom to cry.
Wait, what's wrong, Jasmine?
I don't know. I'm so confused about everything. I don't know. I just need some time for myself.
Then she admits that Gino told her privately to pretend that they did have sex because he's getting peer pressure to have sex with her. And she's like, Gino, babe, I love you, but I'm not gonna lie. And I wouldn't lie either, because why do you think I'm gonna make you look better after you keep doing me dirty? Fuck no.
stupid. I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
So then she starts crying even more and said that she came here and she has nothing. She got no car, no driver license, and Gino has had enough.
I'm sorry, but Jasmine, to me, is not very grateful for anything I did for her.
Boy,
at all.
That's, man, you said it.
So now everyone thinks I'm treating her badly. This looks like crocodile tears to me.
Oh my.
Nigga, what's wrong with you? You a grown-ass man.
So she's crying, saying that she got nothing going on for her and that she's a loser. And Natalie's like, damn, I kind of feel bad for her. Kinda.
She's mentioning all of the stuff that I deal with when I came. I think like it would be helpful if she put her energy on doing than crying and complaining.
She's got a point.
So Jasmine says that she wants an open marriage or else they're gonna get a divorce. And Gino said that she's not grateful for anything. And Robbie's backing him up and he's like, hell yeah, fuck that bitch. But the therapist is like, nah, Gino is wrong.
And I see Gino using sex as a manipulation tactic because they're married now, right? So it's not a sugar baby thing. It's not about the money. So where does he have some semblance of control? And it's with the sex.
Damn right.
Moving on to Bini and Ari scene. So we see them having their conversation and how he said that he was with his girlfriend, then he got Ari pregnant. And it didn't click to me when I was watching yesterday's video, but it did click when I was editing that video. But Bini cheated on his ex-girlfriend with Ari. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, what? Did she know? And if she did, then why did she stay? Or is she just as bad as Bini because she knew and she stayed? Because, girl, what the fuck?
See, I don't like her. Because she.
So Rob also starts putting the pieces together.
Did Ari know that you were talking to this girl before you and her hooked up?
Yeah, because she has almost.
So Ari knew that you had a girl. And then she hooked up with you knowing that you were talking to somebody.
So he said that she doesn't want to accept it, but she was the side chick. And yup, she sure was. And the fact that she knew, girl, like any sympathy I had for her is out the window. Honestly, her and Bini can get the fuck out of here.
I feel like she want to look at me like bad was my friend.
You're bad, period. Shut up. So everybody's like, yeah, she knew that she was the side and she kept dragging this for 5 years.
I tell her again and again. Okay, this is my answer. Can you move on? Why you should not move on? You know, because she came, she want to make me look bad, all my friends.
But apparently their story just keeps on spinning because she has like her sequence of events and he has his sequence of events. And honestly, this almost makes me want to like go back and watch their season. Almost. Okay, I'm not gonna do that to myself. Now for a bonus scene. The guys are hanging out and Gino and Rob are bonding over how their wives don't appreciate them. And Sophie can hear all of it and is mad that Rob is talking shit about her.
I can hear him saying about how terrible I am and all this stuff. And it's like, I'm your wife still, and you're telling all these guys
and
that
you're just a few meters away from me.
Yeah, I know.
Natalie, girl.
Stop it. Get some help.
Anyways, it's time for them to leave, and Sophie gets straight to it and confronts Rob for talking about her.
Every time you talk to someone, it's about how I am, and you don't think that hurts my feelings. And you're a dick to me. What? I don't mean it.
Oh my. So she said that he likes to act like a charming guy in front of everybody, but behind closed doors, this is how he really be acting. So she tells him that she knows the real him and she isn't doing this anymore, and he just snaps at her.
I don't want to listen to you bull.
Leave.
You're gonna paint this picture. It's such bull.
Van, please.
Fine, I will
Please
leave.
get out of the van.
Jasmine said that this is her first time seeing how dramatic and bitchy Rob could be. So he said that he's going to walk home, so he goes and walks home.
I need my food because I need to survive the desert tonight.
Oh, you sure do.
You done lost your damn mind. When you get your damn mind, you call me.
He said that he walked about a mile down the road with production chasing him to come back. And apparently his plan was to eat the take-home steak that he had and try to survive the night. Like, I know when you're angry, you make like rash decisions, but damn, Rob, there are coyotes out there.
I always wanted to rescue a stray dog. Huh?
Stop touching me! I didn't give consent! I'm a minor! A minor!
I'd rather walk home than deal with that.
Deal with what? Why is he having like a man tantrum?
Y'all can leave me alone right now. Y'all can just leave me alone and I'll be fine.
12 seconds later.
I'd rather walk 60 miles
So they finally get him in the car and he's like, she knows how to push my buttons, you guys. I'd rather walk 60 miles than sit here and let her make me look like the bad guy. The girls are watching all of this and called him dumb because not only did he put himself at risk, but he also put the crew at risk too. Because, you know, the crew had to chase him with their big ass cameras, you guys.
I don't get paid enough to be following the dumb ass, you know? I'm gonna survive with my chicken wings that I get. I have to fight the coyotes. I'm gonna fight the coyotes with his ponytail. Tough guy.
Jasmine is so funny, okay? She has a great sense of humor. Anyways, that's where his scene ends. Okay, now to the cringe fest for Jasmine and Gino. So the guys said that they heard things from Gino's side all the time, but this is their first time seeing it from Jasmine's side, and they're actually siding with her and saying that he isn't doing much. Then Rob is watching, saying that he can also relate to the rejection that Jasmine is feeling.
Yeah, the thing is, in that clip, in that situation, really, it's Jasmine rejects me and doesn't listen to what I'm saying. That's why I'm rejecting her.
I don't know. I've never been where you're at.
What? He's just making up any excuse to not bang her because that made no sense. And if she did actually listen to his boundaries and not initiate anything, then they would never have sex again. I guarantee you that. They would never bang again.
Some of these bitches need dick. Like, she needed the wiener.
Him just continuously rejecting her or telling her not now or maybe later. And we all know later isn't coming, right? My heart goes out to her. I mean, how many times can you be rejected before you just give up?
Okay, moving on to Natalie and Josh and their sex therapy. Sophie said that she doesn't know why he didn't want to take off his shirt because he takes it off all the time on social media. So I checked his social media and he does.
Brother,
All right, that's enough. So after the challenge, the girls are like, nah, he definitely doesn't want her to touch him.
He seems grossed out. He seems like how Gino is to Jasmine. Like, he seems grossed out by Natalie, and I feel bad for Natalie.
Don't kiss me.
He's like, no, I don't want chocolate sauce on my body. Like, there's sugar in it. Be so for real.
Seriously.
Be so for real.
And as much as I want to agree, I don't really think so because they bang all the time. It doesn't make sense that he doesn't want her to touch him when she's always touching him, you know? Yeah. So now we get to the scene where Natalie's freaking out. The therapist is like, girl, how can he be vulnerable when you're always screaming at him? But then we get to the part where she tells her that she doesn't want her to be there anymore.
Don't even speak.
Natalie?
How many hours you supposed to work with us? Maybe it's time. It's too much for me for today. I'm sorry, I can't anymore. Can we stop?
Natalie, I hear you struggling right now.
Okay, thank you. Be done. She was pushing me.
What is wrong with you?
She said that the therapist was pushing her and wasn't respecting her when she said stop and kept asking why, which, you know, the therapist should be asking.
So that my word wasn't enough, I had to kindly let her out.
Bye, bitch!
Reba, the therapist, said that she never had been kicked out from her session her entire career. She's laughing about it, but to be honest, I feel so bad for her because honestly, she didn't deserve that. I don't think anybody deserves that. Well, that's the end of the episode, and that's the end of this video. But wait, I gotta give a super thanks to 6 super thanks. The first one is Shanae. Thank you. You're not my scrapbook again. Next is Shari Pazaik. Thank you. You're not my scrapbook again. CCHC7BU. Thank you. You're not my scrapbook. The Koya. Thank you. You're not my scrapbook again. Gwinnett. Thank you. You're also my scrapbook again. Diana Lazaro. Thank you. You're not my scrapbook. BKG. Thank you. You're also my scrapbook. And last but not least, Kenton Alexander. Thank you. You're not my scrapbook again. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you. Bye.
Did you know that Julia walked in on me in the bathroom?
No, I did not know that.
Twice.
If I had a nickel for every time I was doomed by a puppet, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice, right?